before we start the season, just think about, man, I came a long way, and it's just like I think it's really important for me to see, and I'm super excited about the journey I've taken, the how I become a better player and I progress. I'm really excited for myself and the progress that I made.
What stands out for you when you go back and watch it?
I was timid. I was scared, man. I was scared of the moment, definitely. I just look at plays back. I was in position to make plays several times, but I didn't go for the ball. I was just comfortable trying to knock it out or just something like that instead of trying to go get it. I think seeing, as you guys can see last year, I was a little bit more aggressive with the point of attack and trying to go get the ball and stuff like that. So I just don't think I did that during that game. Just a little timid, trying not to make mistakes and play perfect out there and just not being aggressive at all.
Pretty good receiver though too.
Oh yeah, insanely. Jaden Reed, man. I'd say to the day he's the best receiver I've played against in college, in my opinion. He's super good. He's doing his thing in the pros. So. Yeah.
You and Hunter each kind of had off-season decisions to make. And I'm curious, did you guys collaborate at all in terms of whether or not you wanted to each give this thing one more go?
Well, yeah, me and Hunter had a couple of conversations about it. Nothing major, but we just had little conversations here and there. And then ultimately, I told him he told me before I told him that he was coming back. So I already knew he was coming back, and then, I just talked to him and told him I was coming back too. So I think that's just something that we agreed upon, talked about, what we expected for the season and our goals, and just, trying to take Wisconsin higher.
You guys were both, real hot names last season, and things obviously weren't going great here for a long period of time. It would have been really easy to just kind of walk out the door and maybe leave while your stock is arguably higher than it'll ever be again. Why did you guys want to come back and maybe kind of right this ship before you hang it up in Madison?
Sure, just wanted to win. Me and Hunter both haven't been as successful as we wanted to. Like I said, best season's been 9-4 in a year that we didn't really play. So just kind of when we're in a position where we're considered the leaders of this team, and just kind of at the forefront of everything, and we want to right this ship, get Wisconsin to the place it rightfully deserves to be. Get back to the days of the Big Ten championship. Our last one was 2012, and that's a really long time from now. So just kind of getting back to the consistency that we want to be at, have Wisconsin back to where it rightfully deserves to be.
Did you fill out your paperwork at all just to see what you might have been projected to go?
No, I don't think I never officially put in my paper or anything like that. But I just heard from I just talked a lot with my dad, my stepdad, and just kind of hearing scouts, different opinions and evaluations. Just was able to listen and get a lot of feedback in that way.
Was there one evaluation that stuck out? Just as obviously those guys are picking out holes in your game. Was there one that kind of stuck out that you said, okay, I need to fix this before I'm ready?
A lot of them came back with just being more aggressive in the run game and tackling. I know that was something I struggled with last year, and there's no excuse for that. I know I should have been better in that, but just kind of being more aggressive as a tackler, especially as an undersized corner, knowing I have to be more aggressive and be better in tackling situations. So just that, really.
Coach Fickle was in Cincinnati a few years ago. Obviously, you had Sauce Gardner on the roster. Is that someone that you look at too, as you're studying film of some of the pros?
Oh yeah, definitely. One of the arguably the best corner in the game. He's definitely up there. So he's one of the best. So definitely try to look at him, just the different things he does. Watch a lot of guys, but specifically him and the things he does, especially in press coverage. He's a freaking blanket. So it's just like. Just watching him is really cool, and knowing that Coach Fickle was able to coach him and develop him and stuff like that while he was at Cincinnati is really cool for me. So that's somebody to look at and kind of like that's relatively close because he was in the same scheme as me, he was able to do the same things as me. So just kind of watching him a lot and just seeing how he does what he does.
Are there any other corners in the pros that you try to mirror your game after?
I really like. I'm a big Jalen Ramsey guy. Super great player. Always been my favorite corner. But just mainly, I try to look at guys in my size instead. I love Denzel Ward. I love who else was I just thinking of? I love Denzel Ward. I love a bunch of guys. Asante Samuel Jr. I'm a big fan of. Just a bunch of guys, especially from Florida. A couple guys, Patrick Surtain, just all those different guys. I just try to take a little bit of piece of their game and try to add it to mine, whether that be techniques or just anything like that.